Hey guys, as you can see I have a couple of purchases here to show you all. These are a few different shopping trips that I made over the past week or so, so I thought I'd just kind of combine them all together just to make it easy on myself. So the first thing I'll show you is these three Glade candles, and I'm typically not a fan of Glade, but these all smell pretty good. They've really kind of kicked it up a little bit, I guess for the fall, and are really trying to make their fall scents competitive. Like I said, I really like Cashmere Woods, I think it's called, I think it's out all year now, but originally it was a fall scent, and it's actually really, really nice. So these three, I think, are actually, I find they're like Bath and Body Works or Yankee worthy scents. So, and they're really cheap. I think they're about $2.50 a piece. Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about the scent. This is Autumn Harvest. It says, savor the fragrance of fall. Autumn Harvest brings you the smoky scent of a chilly fall day. And this really is a nice campfire scent. It's not very heavy on the smokiness, but it is there, so it's, oh yeah, and it says smoky, woodsy, and mellow. And that's exactly what this is. So this is going to be a nice, comforting scent. And I think they do have these in the plugins also. Blackberry Jam. This says, the scent of this fruity jam is a fall treat that creates a perfect balance of sweet and mellow. And the front says fruity, sweet, and aged. And this is a very deep, decadent berry scent. It may end up being a little bit on the artificial side, but just smell it like this, it's like, it's really nice. So, definitely get like a jam feel from it. And then maple pumpkin, treat yourself this fall. The scent of gourmet maple pumpkin is a decadent treat that only comes once a year. It's warm, decadent, and smooth. And yeah, this is definitely like maple pumpkin scent. It reminds me of, is it something from Yankee? It's not like pumpkin caramel latte, but it's, oh, I'm gonna have to think about it to see if I can figure out what that is. Reminiscent of, but yeah, that is ooey gooey goodness right there. Alright, next up, I guess I'll show you my Yankee haul from this weekend. I picked up the little votive holder. I thought these were really, really cute. I usually don't try to pick up accessories just because I don't have a lot of room, and oh, look, it's upside down. I just don't like having things around collecting dust, but this was kind of irresistible. I love the little baguette and the croissant and all the other little kitchen type things on here. So I thought, yeah, this is adorable. So I went ahead and got that. And I also picked up this little, I forget what this is. This a votive holder? Is that what this is called? And like a little wheat. This is part of the, is it the wheat crackle line or something like that? I needed this to get to be able to use my 10 off a $25 purchase coupon, so it's kind of why I got this, but I think it's pretty. And I picked up tarts in caramel pecan pie and whoopie pie. Oops, sorry, it's upside down. And then I also went ahead and got the large 2-wick tumbler. So, because I was really pretty happy with these two scents. This one, smelling it in the jar, it kind of smells like a Tootsie Roll. Yeah, I mostly get that. I didn't get Tootsie Roll from the tart, so hopefully it'll end up smelling more like the tart. And then this, I got caramel pecan pie in the 2-wick tumbler. And I was very afraid that this would be similar to a lot of other scents that they have, but it's actually pretty nice. And it reminded me, when I burned it, it reminded me of something from like Kim's Tarts. something like that. The way that the scent ended up being. Okay, these two I actually bought a while back. Am I missing one? Spiced cocoa. Oh, I'm missing the maple sugar one. I showed those in my one of my candle collection videos. Yeah, I ended up getting, I hadn't shown like a haul of these, so I wanted to go ahead and show them. Spiced cocoa. Some people said that this was similar to peppermint cocoa, but I don't think so. You can definitely smell like something in here that makes it different, which is the cardamom. Yeah, so it's a chocolate cardamom scent, and I actually had a tart of this back when it was in the regular lineup, and this does smell like that. Cinnamon appleberry, I'd never tried before. It kind of reminds me of pomegranate cider. It's got that spicy fruity scent to it, and yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be that much different, but it is pretty nice. Now let me see if I can go find maple sugar so I can show you. Here it is. Okay, sorry for the shaky camera action. Okay, so yeah, I talked about this one in my candle collection video also. There is a scent at the outlets that is in maple sugar jar. It's got like the limited edition label right here, and then the word is like across the middle, or the name is across the middle. And that one is, I'm pretty convinced that one is actually maple pancakes, just in, you know, a jar. Because what they do at the outlets is sometimes I think if they have like leftover wax, they'll pour it into random jars. So you kind of never know what you're going to get, and you really have to sniff before, you know, you see something that you think you might want. But this is really, I think I'm really going to like this. This is like a nice kind of syrupy maple scent that's definitely more sugary than maple pancakes. Maple pancakes has like a, it's extremely rich and like almost sickeningly so. And it's buttery, and there's, I think, like maybe some breadiness to it that this doesn't have. This is like just pure maple sugar. So, yeah, I can't wait to try this one out. Okay, and then I gave in and picked up some stuff from Bath & Body Works that I was actually going to wait on. Well, I'll talk about that in a minute. I went ahead and got the shower gels in Sweet on Paris and Paris Nights. This one does smell somewhat like berry vanilla from the Signature Vanillas line. Maybe slightly different. And then Paris Nights smells, it's really interesting because this one smells very similar to Paris Amour, but I can't, it is different, and I can't really tell what makes it different. So I didn't pick up Paris in Bloom because I didn't really like the trial lotion of that, and I kind of figured out that it smells similar to Into the Wild, I think, and that is definitely a scent I don't like. So I passed on that one. And then I got a Wildflower in Pumpkin Cupcake. I think this will be a really good pumpkin scent. And a little pocket back in Black Cherry Merlot. I love the label on this one. It is so pretty. And let's see, this has, you can definitely smell like an alcoholic cherry scent to this. It's really interesting. But it maybe also has like a cranberry scent to it. But I mean, this is like, wow, like juicy black cherry and booze. Definitely. So I don't know, it seems like there's a lot of scents coming out, like the fall anti-bac scents. I don't know if they're all going to be in soaps. But I don't know. This was another situation where I needed like something cheap to get me to be able to use a coupon. So I went ahead and picked this up, even though I usually prefer to just get the soaps instead of the pocket bacs. Okay, and then I got minis in the Paris Bakery collection, which I'll talk about when I get to the big candles. And I picked up a couple more of the summer scents, the American Boardwalk scents, just to, like I said, get me to that, to be able to use a coupon. And I picked up a small one of Pumpkin Cupcake. This is really just to hold me over until a 2 for $20 sale happens. I'm sure you've all heard the description of this before. But yeah, it's a nice spicy pumpkin scent. So I'll talk more about it when I can actually burn it, because that's definitely a more useful review to have. And then, yeah, like I said, I gave in and got these 3 because I don't know when a 2 for $20 is going to happen, and I'm just impatient. So, ooh, that's kind of a bad shadow on that. Let me see if I can help this out. So, and what my plan is anyway, and this, I don't know if anybody has, used this as a trick, but what I'll do is, I'll go ahead and, like, buy them. If I want a candle and I don't want to wait for a 2 for $20, I'll buy them at full price or with, like, some other coupon or something. And then if a 2 for $20, when the 2 for $20 comes up, if they're still around, I'll buy them at the 2 for $20 price and return the unburned ones at the first price that I paid for them, which the 2 for $20 is pretty much the cheapest you can get when you do the 3 and use a survey coupon. So yeah, I'll get that, do the 3 for $20, and then return, like I said, return them with a receipt that has a more expensive price. I don't know why I can't explain this right now. I guess it's been a long day and work has been kind of crazy. So, but anyway, that kind of guarantees that you'll at least, I'll at least get it for a reasonable price. If it sells out and I can't get it for the 2 for $20, then I at least have them. So, okay. Oh God, forgive my, my inability to talk right now. So, yeah, of course I had to light up French baguette right away, because this is just purely crusty French bread, as a lot of other reviewers have stated. Really, really nice. I've always looked for a wonderful bread scent, and too often found ones that just kind of smell like yeast. So, it's nice to finally get something that doesn't. And sweet macaroon, this is pretty nice. I like it. On first sniff, it's weird. It kind of reminds me of sticky toffee pudding from last year, but I know that this has like a raspberry scent to it, which sticky toffee pudding shouldn't have. But there's something similar about it. So I'll have to see what happens when I actually get to burn this one. And then Cafe au lait, which some people have said is not a coffee scent at all. I think it's got kind of a slight coffee tone to it, maybe. I think a better name for this might be like tiramisu, or tiramisu, however you want to pronounce that, that Italian dessert that's got the coffee in it, coffee and cream. I think this would have been a better name for that, although it wouldn't be the perfect name, because yeah, Cafe au lait is pretty much just coffee with steamed milk added to it. So but yeah, I still think it's going to be a really good scent. So I'm so happy to have these. I don't have to worry about my store selling out of them. So that, yeah, makes me really happy. Okay, guys, well, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. Have a good night.